Robert, this is 5 canoes,
Yes.
5 days,
Yes.
5 marathons.
No, I'm not doing all of the marathons.
No, I'm going to say,
They're
that's
going
too
from
much.
Chester to Liverpool, and the people taking part are really amazing, and I'm only there for a very short period of time.
Right, OK.
They've trained really, really hard.
OK.
And I'm going to be there just for one of the days, in a canoe with a cancer survivor, a battler, a rebel.
Wow.
And the reason is because it's part of a joint effort from all of us to change the conversation about cancer. It's this stand up to cancer. And of course, it still met the diagnosis with a terror. And that's preventing, especially men, by the way, which is a big conversation from going to get diagnosed. But actually, there are huge survival rates. And I'm in a boat with an incredible woman who is about, I think it's pretty exciting to get her 5-year all clear when we finish.
That's great.
So this is really about empowering everybody to remember and know that a cancer diagnosis is not necessarily a terminal one for everyone. Here's the bad and the reality news is that it's going to affect 1 in 2 of us. And you, me, every single person that we know that we'll ever meet or be in a conversation with somehow will be touched by it, by friends or family. And in our case, a few years ago, the kind of real kind of, I suppose, the epicenter of our family is my uncle, Mark Radstone, and he was an extraordinary, powerful character, the type of person that you could never believe would be struck down by anything. And of course, he lost his battle. But the good news is that he lost his battle to lymphoma. And the good news is now, especially with young people, non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, survival rates are getting better and better. And we're at the cusp of these extraordinary breakthroughs. What we need are these final efforts. Like all of the things I'm interested in culturally, all of sort of from the 1920s and 30s, you know, the jive and the quick step. And where are you going to go and do that, really? I mean, I suppose I could, you know, find my way into a tea dance somewhere.
Sure.
But I don't live anywhere near Blackpool. If you're in Blackpool, invite me and I'll come.
But anybody that's having a tea dance, your man wants to go.
No, but this is the thing, you can't just have a cocktail and show up and do the salsa places there are.
Yes, that's true.
I have been to one of them.
Yes, they would be good.
Yes, have you learnt to do that?
Not very well again, but I'm a trier.
Well, then we should go.
I really am. Well, like your own, it's a date. Anyone from Strictly that you've got your eye on?
This year?
Yeah.
Well, I think it's really exciting is that some of the older contestants this year really, I think, have got a really good chance.
Right.
So the lovely and delicious Debbie McGee, I think, might be one to watch.
Yeah, for sure.
Brian Connolly was an amazing entertainer who's just a great person as well. I think that's really exciting.
Sure.
You know, I don't think there's nobody there this year that I think sort of was there as sort of filler, as I think I was last
year.
You were
not.
No, but they were. I think they were just surprised. I came out and did
You're
jazz
great.
hands.
You went for it.
But I had I think the key is of that show is to, or any show, is to be authentic, go out and have the best fun you possibly can.
Yeah, just enjoy.
No, but really, I think people tell, if you want to sort of try and win, that switches people off, really,
it
don't
does.
you think?
I agree with you. And if you don't do it for the right reason. What do you think about, like, same-sex couples? You know, the boys dance with boys, girls dance with girls. What do you think?
You know, it's a perfectly reasonable question. I completely understand why people are asking it. And, you know, it was the first question I was asked by everybody, and my immediate, serious and thoughtful reaction was, don't be absurd. I mean, you know, first of all, it's a sport, which I didn't appreciate until people tried to conscript me into saying, oh, I really want to go to Blackpool. And, of course, I was, really? But, of course, for Oksana, I mean, it was like Wimbledon.
For sure.
It's a real sport. And nobody was asking me to get married to my partner or to engage in any sort of geography with her. That's probably the worst euphemism. You get the sense. You understand the map. It doesn't mean you necessarily want to visit. They wanted me to dance with her.
Yeah.
And you know, the nice and heavenly thing about Strictly is it's pure escapism. And I think, as you know, as I do, some things just aren't politics. And Strictly is absolutely one of them. And I think the brilliant Susan Calman, I think she's another one.
Really good.
Really
lovely.
I mean, I don't think it's going to make any difference to the life of any young person. And there are a lot of young people that find it very difficult to come out from the LGBTQI community if she dances with an almost straight woman. But there are amazing charities that do need our assistance. Whether she dances with a man or not, it's going to make no difference to anybody. And it's glitter. I don't walk around the street wearing sequins or getting my top off every day.
No.
It's not real life.
That's very true.
You know, people need to worry about serious things, like how we can cure cancer and be part of Stand Up to Cancer. And going to the website, Stand Up for Cancer website, and donating. That's a real kind of problem. Whether or not Susan Calman dances with a woman, I don't think is something that we really need to worry about in a world of very serious things.
Thank you.
Although, don't think the song that they've chosen for her, the first one, is genius.
I don't know this.
Mad About the Boy. They published it yesterday.
Fantastic.
Works on so many levels.
Fantastic.
So when is this salsa date happening?
Weekend.
I'm in. Okay. Perfect.
Right, Friday night. Cocktails first and then dancing, because I can't dance without a couple of drinks. Robert, thank you. And good luck with the canoeing. Good luck with the canoeing. We'll put all the details in our website.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So I'm excited to be part of a conversation which is changing about cancer.
It really is.
It's really great.